Hello, my loves. If you would like to book your own personal reading, you can email me as well as spiritual life coaching. Now let's get into the reading. Hello, my beautiful, lovely Scorpios. Some of you this week is going to be taking a trip. You could be going out of town, or some of you guys can be looking for a new location to move to that is out of town. All right. Some of you are going through a shadow phase when it comes to your relationship right now. You're in a partnership that for some of you, you're trying your best to either A, work through this partnership, or trying to figure out why do you feel so tied to this person. There may be a lot of things that you guys have in common, but you feel that they have a lot of karma that is blocking your connection. But there's something in this connection that you need to look at within your own self. They're mirroring something to you. It's like I hear you could have had the same exact lesson last year for some of you, and not all. Some of you guys could have been working through this karma from last year, or it could have been from last year. You could have been working through this karma with this person. So whoever this person is, this is not somebody that you just met. Some of you are going to be really proud with your weight if you've been working on your weight, or if you just got plastic surgery, because I just see a tape measure. You're going to love your waist. Especially if you've been doing fitness, you've been doing cardio, you're going to love the way your waist looks. It could even just be you trying on a dress and you loving the way that the dress looks on you, especially around your waist. All right. This is some really weird energy, because if you are in separation with someone, Scorpio, because I hear distant lover, if you are in separation, just know that this person they could be getting readings on you, or they could be trying to find out a way to keep tabs on you. This person is studying you, or they could just be studying your zodiac sign, like astrology. They could be looking at astrology to find out what you're up to. They're very, very scared. Even with the shadow, this person's afraid. They could be afraid of losing you. They could be afraid that you may know way too much about them. So they could have, in a sense, and it doesn't have to be for all of you, but if you are in this situation, if you were ghosted, or if there's no communication between you and the person, it's because they were scared. You were starting to find out a lot about them. And that's what made them afraid and try to ghost you or try to be in separation. I see minimal communication. So you only speak to this person just a little bit. And it's the shadow. This person was afraid of being seen. Maybe they had a mask when they met you. A mask just means they were trying to show you everything that they wanted you to see. But with the Scorpio, that doesn't really work, because Scorpios are natural detectors. They love to make sure people are who they say they are. I don't know. That's my experience of Scorpios. They're really good at being a private detective. They have to make sure, are you really who you say you are? And I feel through that part of your personality, you were starting to notice that this person, things weren't adding up. And you were right. Things weren't adding up, and you were actually right about them. It could be a hard lesson for you, because if this shows shadow and it shows partnership, it could be teaching something about your own self. Maybe the types of partners that you may pick for yourself. And it could be too, maybe you're at a crossroads. You have a crossroads where you can continue with this partnership, but what Spirit is asking you, are you willing to deal with someone that comes with this amount of emotional baggage? Are you willing to deal with it? Or will you release this person and see what other doors are open to you? Because there are other doors open to you. So that could be two things for you Scorpios right now. You can literally be at the crossroads of your life when it comes to love. All right. Let me see. Yeah. Some of you are working on the firm foundation. That's what you want. And I don't know, but I just heard like, I don't trust you. I'm losing trust when it comes to you. You can have anxiety too. This person has anxiety, but you have anxiety because I feel like things are up in the air. It's almost like you can be afraid of losing them. They can be afraid of losing you. But if they do lose you, it's because you feel like you prayed and you held on as long as you could and that they're giving you no choice. I feel like some of you could be just waiting for them to change, waiting to see if they're going to show up differently. But I don't know how long you're going to be able to stay in this place, because once again, it's like the crossroads. You're in a crossroads. What you want from them versus what they're showing you. You want a firm foundation. You want somebody that you can trust. You want to feel like you have a partner that you can go home to and that you guys can share the responsibilities. Because of their emotional baggage and their trauma and struggles, they're leaving you to have everything for you to like feel like you're alone. Even if you're with them, you have a lot on your plate. All right. They also find you to be way smarter. Like, it's not funny, but one of the things that they're shocked about, how do you know so much information? You're way smarter than I thought. So I don't know if they could have thought they could have got over on you, or if they could have had you fooled, or maybe in the beginning it could have been working. Like if this person was like a gaslighter, and a gaslighter just means someone who pretends that they got their stuff together. They're using the mask to like string you along so that you would fall in love with the image that they're trying to portray. Maybe they felt as if in the beginning, like, yeah, you were good, like, and then all of a sudden you started to realize that something's not right. And you would start to question them about certain things, and you would go deeper and you would go deeper and you would start to find out more. And the more that you found out, this person was like, oh, hell nah, I got to go. I got to run. But at the same time, they have such a love for you, because even with them being exposed for who they truly are and you seeing it, they felt so loved by you. It's like, you could have came on strong about what you found out, but at the same time, you could have took a nurturing approach where it's like, let's get through this together. The person could have been so ashamed that they could have ran instead of holding your hand like a partner would to help you get through their stuff. So it's now this person can become more of a burden to you then they can be like a safe outlet for you to lean on. All right. So you can cry sometimes. You can cry just thinking about how much you've invested into this person, how much you have helped them, and the fact that when you need them, they're not there. So they can be a little bit like self-centered, like into themselves, or they got so much going on that there is no space for you to truly be a part of their life the way that you would want to. Let me see what the spiritual lesson is, because I just feel like there's some level of spiritual. Let me tell you something. This person is like addicted to you. I also heard Scorpio. They can be a Scorpio as well. Or they could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They can be a Virgo. They can be a Capricorn or a Taurus. See, you can feel a level of rejection from this person. But I'm trying to tell you, Scorpio, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting an opportunity of love because they're afraid of you. This person wants your forgiveness. It's almost like if I was this person, I would tell you, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry that I can't be all that you want me to be. Like, if I was them, because I don't even think this person is emotionally vulnerable, like where they will express their truth to you. They probably just shut down. If I was them, I would tell you, I'm so sorry that I wasn't honest, and I'm so sorry that I'm not all that you thought I was. And I don't know how to be that. Like what you want me to be on a consistent basis, I don't know how to do that because, oh, let me see. I have karma cards. This person, they can also be afraid, like this person wants a way back into your life if they're not around you already. If they're around you, I'm telling you, I still feel like a disconnect. You may hear from them here and there. There's a level of separation in this. And it could be that this person is separated from their heart. They're afraid. They're afraid to be vulnerable because it even shows I was afraid that you would reject me if I was to share my feelings with you. So they're terrified of sharing their feelings. Maybe they feel like because you can see them for who they are, that you don't even want them. So this is what they're going through on the inside, if this is what you're trying to figure out with them in the shadow. Some of you, I even hear like, I'm not gonna, if you guys want to live together, it could be a situation where I don't want to have to pay all these bills by myself. Because this person got so much baggage, it could be affecting the way that they make money. All right, let me see. I haven't just heard like I'm into you more than you even know. See, I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. So they know what they're doing. If you speak up to this person and tell them about themselves and they act like they don't know what you're talking about, Spirit says they learned this a long time ago. Like it could even be like their mother. Like if their mother was to get angry at them when they were a young child and tell them like, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. In order to get out of trouble with their mom, they will act like they don't know what they're doing to protect themselves from getting hurt. So they do the same exact thing to you, which makes me feel that this person just lacks maturity. If you start to call them out and I know you're doing this, I know you're doing that, Spirit says they know that you're trying to teach this person a lesson. You could be trying to teach them a lesson so that they can grow up. See, I knew it. I don't know what you see in me. Look. My long nails. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. They don't even feel like they're worthy of your love, you know? Let me just do one more card for this person. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I knew it. This person's on the outs with you. This person's on the out. They knew they were losing you. Some of you are really at a crossroads with this person. See, so their issue is they're afraid of you seeing all of them. I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the dark. They like to hide from who they truly are. They don't feel enough. I've been here like, I know you're aggravated. You keep telling me how you're stressed out. You could be going through a lot and you can't even lean on this person. You could be going through so much and you wish you had someone that you can lean on. And because this person doesn't know how to be there for themselves, and because they struggle with their own emotions, they struggle to be there for you as well. So Spirit says you may get like a hot and cold version of this person. Yeah. It shows different pages. Like you guys you're trying to get on the same page with this person, but you struggle. It's like you guys are on different pages and you're trying to get on the same page because you want a partnership. I even hear like, I caught you so many times. Some of you, I just heard like, I caught you so many times with so many different women. This person can be a cheater. You keep catching them with different women and you keep trying to be patient with them. And they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. They want another chance with you. Spirit says, be careful of neglecting your health. Like, don't let this person change you. Don't let this person's habits rub off on you, which just means if this person struggles with their own health, and sometimes because you're trying to get through this person, now you start to struggle with your health because you came so far in your healing. Let me see what else for you, Scorpios. See, but this shows balance. There's some balance coming back into your life. And you could be feeling like the emotional loss of this person, especially if they disconnected from you. But it also shows positivity. And it also shows prosperity begins. So let me... Ooh, you have things taken off for you in your world, Scorpio. So let me tell you, it says second chance. There's a chance that you may give this person a second chance, but even if you don't, there's things taking off in your life. Like if you felt restricted financially, I see things taken off for you. So it could be you removed. I don't know. I just heard the song "I Can't Lose When I'm With You." Some of you guys can miss this person if you're not around them. You could be listening to love songs, you know. If you are disconnected to them, you will see that your finances start to improve or your money starting to take off. Or if this person does come back around in a second chance, there's an opportunity that things can go in a positive direction with them. All right. And I even heard like, I'm faking it. I really do love you. This person might purposely act like they have no feelings and purposely act like they have no emotions. But I even hear like, I feel like I'm a failure. They just feel like they're a failure. Like everything that they're going through is in their own life. It's a reflection of their own shadow and not yours. So when this person starts to spiral out of control emotionally, the best thing for you to do is disconnect from them and connect back to yourself. Work on your finances, because if you try to take this person on, they will throw you out of balance too, is what Spirit is saying. Like they're going through their own internal war that has nothing to do with you. But if you allow it to control you and consume you, you will start to feel rejected and neglected by this person. And Spirit doesn't want that for you, because this war has nothing to do with you. This person truly just doesn't know, number one, how to receive love. And they can be also very emotionally immature. They don't like to admit how much they love you. I haven't heard like Spirit, or it could be like one of you subscribers saying like, I was afraid of this. Like maybe you could have felt this, like you were afraid of this. You just needed proof, you know, you haven't found any real proof, but you had a feeling and you were afraid of this all along. You know, like maybe some of you in your hearts, you just want them so bad. You just want like the best possible outcome, because you probably see the potential in this person and you were afraid. Like maybe your intuition told you already, but you just don't know. You're waiting for them to show up. I'm going to go on to the extended with this person. I'm going to do a whole full spread as well as work messages for you. Okay. I send you so much love and so much light.